So if you've been looking to move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area, but you want to be near the lake, you want a beautiful home, and possibly a larger lot. Better yet, maybe you don't want to move any of your things and you want a home that's ready to move in, furniture included. Well, I have got a very unique property for you. Today, I am in McLean Southshore, and I am going to be showing you a meticulously crafted home by Tri Pointe Homes. This model home has a price tag that will make your jaw drop for all that it includes, and it's conveniently located in the Belmont area. If you've ever looked into Belmont, you know it's probably one of the best towns outside of Charlotte to give you that lake-like feel without the price tag. So let's go tour this incredible home, and you're gonna figure out why Tri Pointe Homes in McLean Southshore may be the spot for you. If you're looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina, the ins, the outs, and everything in between, you've come to the right channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be the first to know about all upcoming changes coming to Charlotte. I'm 𝗖𝗀, your Charlotte, North Carolina real estate expert. And we get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites every single day for people just like you looking to make the move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if that's you, drop down in the description below. All of our contact information is there. Whether you're making the move in 9 days or 90 days, moving across the world, across the country, or just across town, we're here to make your move everything you want it to be. Now, while we are on the lake, there are lake lots, just not through Tri Pointe Homes. Most of the lots that are for sale are $600,000 or more just for the lot. The nice thing though is you get the proximity by being close to the lake, which is pretty cool. So what are the benefits of being in Belmont? Well, one, you're only about a 30-minute drive to Uptown Charlotte. You've got easy proximity to Lake Wylie, the Catawba River, and if you really wanted to, Lake Norman. Now, McLean has been building out for several years, and while Tri Pointe Homes is ending their stay here, there are other builders that are just starting, and I'll talk all about that in another video. McLean is not over yet. But if you are looking to get into this neighborhood with a Tri Pointe home, which is the most competitive price in here, you may want to keep your eyes peeled to this beautiful home that I'm about to show you. Now, that being said, they do have another spec home across the street that will be completed here soon. However, the one I'm going to show you just takes the cake. First thing that you're going to see when you come into this gorgeous home is going to be your office over in this section, and you've got your dining room, your formal dining room, just off to the left. Now you can decorate these, of course, however you choose, but as I may or may not have already mentioned, this home is the model home, which means it's spec'd out to the nines with all of the best features, and they're selling with all the furniture included. So let's take a look at some of the stylings, and you can picture yourself here in a heartbeat without even packing bags. So as you come in, you're gonna see this gorgeous 2-story foyer, and over to the right, it's currently staged as an office. Now, you could always come in and put doors here if you want to have a little bit more privacy, especially for sound, but the room itself has all the details that you could possibly want. Accent walls, lighting, and of course, built-in sound system. Gorgeous. Coming down the hallway this way, we have, of course, a coat closet off to the right, and then off to the left is your half bath. Now I want to point out all of the crown molding, tall ceilings. We've got 10-foot ceilings throughout here. And then we come into this huge living room. Now I'm going to do a few different views of this living room because, well, it deserves it. So you have the gas fireplace, huge sofa area. And I'm going to point out both of these doors are double door sliders. So that whole, it's just open the whole way across, just all glass. As we turn the corner here, you've got an eat-in kitchen area, so you don't have to use your dining room, and an incredible kitchen. Now, don't forget, you also have your butler's pantry over here for extra storage, and the cabinetry is a gourmet kitchen. So those cabinets go all the way to the ceiling. Now I'm going to get into some of the details of the kitchen here. But before I do, I also want to point out, look how gorgeous these floors are. These hardwoods are throughout the home. And because it's a gourmet kitchen, you've got your double door refrigerator, in-wall oven, as well as convection microwave. And as I mentioned, again, all of the cabinetry goes all the way to the ceiling. Beautiful tile work throughout, and you have your 5-burner gas stovetop, which is a realistic one, not the ones that are all scrunched together. You can actually put pots on all 5 burners. Now, as I turn around this way, you're going to get a better view of the island space here. I'm going to point out you do have some side use here, always with the outlet, and a super nice deep sink, which, as you all know, I appreciate. So check out the view of your home from the kitchen. This is one of the things that I love so much. You can see everything from here. You've got family over, people are eating, you've got guests outside. We're gonna get there in a minute. Everything feels like it's all in one. Now I'm gonna give you another view in here of the living room, just to give you a better taste. Now, obviously they've cleared this area because this is a double door here, but they have beautiful shiplap all the way across the back there. And you see that staircase going up to the 2nd floor. So pretty. Once again, everything flows together, which I truly appreciate. You guys probably already know this, but I am a huge fan of natural light, big windows, and basically opening a wall into a door. So this layout is ideal. In fact, I have a client building a house right next door who has the exact same layout, and they went for those double doors, and I can tell you, they weren't cheap. So having this already in here and having all of these upgrades, it's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. All right, so we're gonna go to 2 additional areas on the 1st floor. One of them is a spare bedroom. The other one is gonna be the garage space. Let's go take a look. So as you come back in from the kitchen, you see there's 2 doorways, one there and one to the right. We're going to go to the left first because there's a few key pieces I wanna show you here. First off, you've got your drop zone, coat rack, whatever you want to call it. That's where everybody's stuff goes, backpacks, etc. And look at this pantry. Absolutely incredible. So much space in here. So much room for activities. So this next place I'm going to show you, right behind this door, is where the garage is going to be. Now, bear in mind, this home is a model home and it is being sold. And I say as is, they're going to do touch-ups, they're going to do a blue tape, but all of the furniture, all of the aesthetics are going to come with the home. What won't come with the home is what you're going to see behind this door, which is still some offices. So this is going to be a 3-car garage, but I want to show you the space. So as we come through into here, this is actually going to be a giant garage door, and this will be a 2-car garage in here. As you can see, they're already starting to take everything down and bring it back to a garage space. And this is your 3rd car garage in here. You can use this as storage, you can use it as whatever you choose. Obviously, none of this is gonna come with it. So when I say it comes with it, it's not. Then in here, you've got your driveway. Now this is gonna go all the way out to the front, so do not worry, it will be put back into the space that it should be. But when you come in from your garage, you're gonna come into your drop zone, your pantry, which is perfect. You can offload your groceries. And then you're gonna come right into your kitchen space, right in here. When we talk about a functional home means it's not only pretty, but it makes sense. This is a perfect example of this. You come in from your garage, you drop things in the drop zone, you drop it off in the pantry, and you drop it off in where? The refrigerator, right? That's the 3rd location that you're going to be storing any groceries you bring in. So it prevents you from having to traipse through the house or walk through a laundry room to get to where you really need to be. So let's go take a look at the spare bedroom on the other side of the kitchen. So we're gonna go to the other side of the kitchen over here and head down this hallway. Now again, functionality wise, it makes sense to have 2 offices in a home, right? A lot of people work from home, both spouses work from home. This office space in here is perfect, and there are no doors on right now, but you would have a door right here. In addition to that, there's also right across the hall, get this open here, a linen closet. So whether you use this as an office closet or a linen closet, it is up to you. Now the biggest reason why I consider this a linen closet is because the bedroom right here. Let's go pop in. So coming up from that office space, we head right into the bedroom on the main floor. Now, keeping with all of the other decor and the styling, we have 10-foot ceilings in here, big, beautiful windows, and a really good sized closet. Now, for those organizers out there, you know there's a heck of a lot more you can do with this closet than just that simple rack. So let your mind run wild. But these are 10-foot ceilings. You can go all the way to the top. Let's take a look at the bathroom. For a first floor spare bedroom, the bathroom is actually pretty substantial. Beautiful tile floors, again with the tall ceilings, and floor to ceiling tile on the shower. It's actually quite a lovely shower. Very nice. I will say, if I came over to your house and this was it and I had that bedroom, I would be pretty happy about it. So let's go to my favorite part of this entire house because I love the outdoors. Let's go out on to the back patio. Let's take a look. Now, as I mentioned, these doors open all the way up. Look how gorgeous this view is. You come on out here, you've got your dining area right here. You've got your built-in speaker system, another sitting area. And as we head on down this way, one thing I'll also note, they do have screens, so you can have this open with screens there. But as we come down here, this is also all wired up for a TV, gas fireplace out back here, and this is a really big lot. Take a look at this. Do not quote me, I believe it sits on about 0.3 acres or so. Now, another benefit to this model in particular, because it is the model home, you've got this right here. You've got your outdoor, that's the second one. This one's an actual wood fireplace. And you have your outdoor kitchen. So you've got your built-in grill, you can keep your utensils and things such as that nature over there. And if you wanted to put in a pool, this yard will make it happen. Now, in addition to all of this yard, you could put a pool out here if you really wanted to. There might be a few modifications you'd have to make, but the yard itself is actually big enough and can hold a pool. More than likely, if I were to put a pool out, I'd probably take that out so you can walk right out to the pool. But it is a beautiful yard and all the landscaping comes too. Let's take a look. So as you can see, you've got landscaping throughout. Your property line goes all the way to that back far corner, right where that post is. Look how beautiful this is. And there's the house. So pretty. Backyard barbecues, whatever you want. Now, if you really want to keep with the screening, you can also screen all of these sections in between these posts and just put a door in, and therefore this entire back patio area would be completely screened in. As someone who gets eaten alive by mosquitoes, I do love a good screen-in porch. I will say it depends upon the area that you're in and how close you are to water as to what the mosquito situation is going to be, but I do know that occasionally you'll have neighbors that already treat for them, so you might not have a bug problem at all. So let's go back inside and head upstairs because I want you to check out this second floor living situation. It's pretty cool. Let's go. Wow, wow, wow. Check out this loft area. Now, as you can see, we are up in that overlook in the front foyer. This up here is a beautiful loft space. And by the way, most of this furniture is brand new. And this would come with this home if you so chose it for no additional dollar. So well done. Now, as you can see, this is a pretty large piece of furniture and it fits perfectly in this space. So nice. So let's come on down the hallway and start to explore the very first space. So we come down this little hall, and I'm going to point this out because I really love this. You've got your loft area and you go into what feels like a doorway into a bedroom, but it's a doorway into a hall. So the nice part about this is because there's only one doorway from the lofted area, it keeps it clean. You've got a nice big wall you can use, and all of these additional doors are tucked back. So I don't know, it's just an added benefit. I love the design of this. So let's take a look at what it has to offer. So coming through here, we're gonna go to the right and you're gonna see the shared bathroom. Once again, subway tile from floor to ceiling. Look at this. So pretty. And as we step back, you're gonna notice it does have dual vanities for anybody that has a sibling or children, plural, you know what a difference that can make. Coming out from there, we're gonna spin on over here into the first bedroom on the second floor. Now the first thing you're gonna notice is how many windows are in here. Look how bright this is in here. Now we're catching the afternoon sun right now, so that makes it extra bright. But this is a really decent sized room, plenty of space, and as always, because it's Tri Pointe, they have abundance of storage, which I love. Every builder out there has got to get more storage into their houses. Every time I talk to a client, that's their #1 challenge. Where are we gonna put our stuff? So listen up, builders. Get extra garages, get more closet space, and make usable attics. I'll get off my soapbox now. So as we head out of this room, again, we've got another hall closet for linen. We're gonna get to that beauty in a minute. And we're gonna come into the second bedroom on the second floor. Not to mention the amazing aesthetics. We are right off of Lake Wylie right now, so a wake border is perfectly fitting. Nice big closets. Beautiful American flag. Such a nice space. I know we were coming back to the laundry room. I'm gonna point it out. It's there, but it's gonna be a lot cooler if I show you going the other way around. Yes, there is more than one way to get to the laundry room. So instead of going in and checking it out right now, I'm gonna take you to the other area of the house and we can go in from there. Trust me, trust me. So as you come back out, we're gonna go the other side of this loft space. And as we head down this hallway right here, we're going to take a left into the third bedroom on the second floor. Now this home has 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. I'm also gonna point out they've changed up all of the bathrooms. They're all just slightly different with beautiful tile work. Let's take a look at this. So as I come down, you're going to notice this beautiful hexagonal tile. And they carry everything through. Look how beautiful. All the way up to the ceiling. So pretty. As we come off from there, we're gonna come right down here and go into, again, a huge walk-in closet with its own window. And once again, the house comes in the price with all the furniture. You don't even have to go furniture shopping. That's actually really nice stuff. All right, we're gonna go my happy place. You ready? So coming out of this room right here, we're gonna take a left and continue down the hallway. Now, I'm gonna point something out. You go through an opening, you step in here, and then you turn the corner again. And this is where you find the primary suite. An absolute showstopper. Cannot get over it. This bed is an oversized king. As you can see, it's beautiful. They have thick shiplap, so it's the wider shiplap on all the walls in the entire bedroom. You've got your built-in surround system. It's not really surround sound, it's a speaker system, so you can Bluetooth all your favorite music. And what I also love is that this overlooks the backyard. Now, you can plant more trees, by the way, and create even more privacy if you want to. And for reference, right over there is the lake. So we're actually really, really close. Now, here's where it gets even better. Let's step into this, and I mean dazzling, bathroom. You have separate vanities, which are beautiful. And just to get a closer look, so gorgeous. You've got your soaking tub right here, standalone soaking tub with a beautiful view. If you want to set your wine glass right about there, you can stare out into the stars. Love it. Who doesn't love a bubble bath? But let's check out this shower. Floor to ceiling, magnificent tile work all the way down. And as you step in, as you can see, it's all glass. So it's seamless. You don't have anything obstructing. So lovely. From here, you can see the second vanity. Regardless, if one of you has always gotten the smaller vanity, you will be happy to know they're both the same size. So I'm about to show you what I think is probably one of the crown jewels of this house, and it's the interconnectivity that makes things functional. Remember I talked about functionality earlier, where you can bring things right in from the garage and the car, and it just makes sense. This what I'm about to show you just makes sense. Let's take a look. So now, hi, we are gonna pop right into the primary closet. Now, you might think, okay, Kayla, it's a primary closet. How cool could it be? First off, look how big it is. Look at this. So much space. You can put your mirror right here. You've got another section all the way on the other side. We both know whose section is going to be whose, don't lie. But here is this piece that I love. You are connected right into the laundry room. Do you know what this means? This means you are never gonna have laundry piled in the common area of your home ever again. You've got a sink inside of your laundry room. Beautiful wallpaper, built-in cabinetry. By the way, we could probably work in those appliances into the sale of this home as well. I'm not kidding, we can work some miracles. Look how beautiful this is. When I tell you this makes me so happy, this makes me so happy. You have no idea how often either myself or my husband takes over the spare bedroom with laundry. Why? Because we don't have that. It's not connected directly into our closet. It's the coolest thing in the world. I love it. I love it. So this gorgeous Tri Pointe model home, which I am falling in love with minute by minute, by the way, is 3,700 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms with a 3-car garage. And you're getting the furniture. So what's the price? $1,175,000. And for that, it can be yours. To be honest, I've seen the upgrades list. I've had clients build in here. At this price, with all these upgrades, it is a steal. Now you might be wondering, okay, well this is probably because it's the last home in this development. Yes, this is the last home that Tri Pointe is building or has in this development. There's one other spec house for sale, but this will be the last one. They are building in other areas, but McLean Southshore does have other opportunities. You'll have to see some of my other videos to take a peek at that. But this house in general, probably one of the nicest homes I've seen in the area, especially for the price point, proximity, and the neighborhood itself, especially when you've got $2 million homes being built inside of this neighborhood. Pretty incredible. So what did you think of the house? Do you have questions, comments? Drop them in the comment box below. And if you got value from this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be the first to know about all the changes coming to Charlotte, North Carolina, and the upstate of South Carolina. And as I mentioned before, we get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites from people just like you every single day looking to move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if that's you, drop down into the description below. All of our contact information is there, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days across the world, across the country, or just across town. We're here to make your move everything you want it to be. So until next time, I look forward to showing you around town. Making the move, there's a lot of videos that you can be watching, like this one right here, or maybe even this one. Really either one of these, but honestly, watch both of them because they're going to help you make the move. Go ahead, pick one.